What's up, YouTube? This is Boston X79, guys. Today I'm coming to you with my latest deck profile for August 2019. And today we're going to be taking a look at one of the meta decks I'm probably going to be playing a lot during this current format, and that's going to be Sky Strikers. Alright, Sky Strikers is a resource control style deck released in the Dark Savior special set last year. And ever since then, it's been taking victories at a lot of tournaments. I'm gonna have to say that over the past year, maybe almost a year and a half, I guess. It's won regionals, UDSs, YDSs. In fact, YCS Portland was won by a Sky Striker deck as well. Every major tournament you can probably think of has had a victory by Sky Strikers, except for the World Championships. I know it kind of sucks that it didn't get that, but hey, it's got a whole lot of other wins to its credit. So yeah, it's an amazing deck. This particular build I kind of like playing second with, and I'll show you some of the tech options, the reason why I'm going second with this build. Alright, 3 copies of Sky Striker Ace Ray. Alright, you want to run 3 because you want to see her as soon as possible. Alright, primary reason why: she has an awesome quick effect that allows you to tribute her off to special summon another Sky Striker Ace monster from your extra deck right to the field. Alright, this helps you get into your plays a lot quicker, and it'll help you actually dodge certain effects. If ever your Sky Striker Ace Link monsters are destroyed by battle or your opponent's card effect, guess what? She can special summon herself out from the graveyard right to the field, and with that quick effect of her that allows you to special summon an extra deck, you get the idea. You're going to be able to get another Link monster out onto the field ASAP. Alright. 3 copies of Ash Blossom and Joyous Spring. Pretty self-explanatory with this card. All-around awesome hand traps need to be run in pretty much every deck today. I mean, it's common now, so it's pretty easy accessible. Alright, 3 copies of Ghost Reaper and Ghost Reaper and Winter Terries. This card is one of my favorite going second cards because it allows you to turn around and just pay attention to what your opponent's doing. Once they summon that one monster, you're going to know what they're running, and from there you can just discard it from the hand, flash a card for that particular extra deck, and your opponent loses every copy of the card you just showed. Alright? And if that's not enough, hey, this card is just lethal in the mirror match, taking away your opponent's extra deck. So, yeah, she's worth it. Okay? One of the best cards that just came off the list for Go Second decks is 3 copies of Dark Hole. I mean, backing this card, Mass Destruction card, and backed up with things like Widow Anchor and Infinite Impermanence, yeah, you can actually bait out monster effects that could try to negate this card, and then negate those effects, and basically just shut down your opponent's response, and then take their entire board offline. Very cool. Alright. I'm running 2 copies of Fool's Burial Goods and Metal Fool's Fusion. The Metal Fool's Fusion engine is pretty standard in most Sky Strikers decks. Bury it with Fool's Burial Goods, and you can shuffle back into your deck to draw a card. Fool's Burial Goods is also very good in Sky Strikers because you want to try to fill your deck up with spell cards as much as possible, because a lot of the Sky Striker spells themselves get extra effects depending on if you have 3 or more spell cards in the graveyard. Alright. 2 copies of Mystical Space Typhoon. Awesome card. Can respond to your opponent's cards on the field, but primarily you'll be using it to pop your own. And I will tell you which ones you're going to be popping when we get them. 1 copy of Reinforcement of the Army, again, to get to your Ray ASAP. 1 copy of Terraforming to get to your Field Spell ASAP, depending on how you draw. Alright, and the Field Spell of the deck: 3 copies of Sky Striker Airspace Area 0. Alright. This thing is an awesome field spell. It has the ability to take a Sky Striker card off the field to basically excavate the top 3 of the cards of the deck. Kind of like Power Duality. Add a Sky Striker card from the 3 that you excavated back to the hand, and shuffle the other ones back in the deck. Which is actually pretty cool. The other thing about it is that if it's ever destroyed, you get the special summon of Ray from your deck, and that's why you're running MST, to get rid of this card so you can get into your Ray. Alright, the more ways and the faster you get Ray out on the field, the better this deck works. Alright. I'm actually running 2 copies of Skystriker Ego Booster. Normally, it just protects your monsters from being targeted by your opponent's card effects. When you have 3 or more spells in the graveyard, yeah, your monsters can't be destroyed by battle as well. So that extra layer of protection is definitely something I like to have in my deck. Just being able to protect your monsters is a huge boon. Alright, 1 copy of Hornet Drones. Produces a Sky Striker token onto the field, which allows you to enter into your link plays. Alright, the extra body does help if you want to climb the link ladder a little bit more. Okay, we're running 1 copy of Shark Cannon. Quick play spell allows you to banish a card out of your opponent's graveyard, or special summon it to your side of the field if you have 3 or more spells. Alright. Oh man, Widow Anchor. The best quick play spell in the deck because it allows you to negate monster effects. And if you have 3 or more, you're taking that opponent's monster. So, yeah, take the opponent's monster, be able to swing and with it. Alright. We got Sky Striker, make Armory, Hercules base. You can power boost your Sky Striker monsters by 500, but they can't attack directly, which kind of sucks, but alright, not bad. The real cool thing about it is when this card is destroyed, it's into the graveyard, you're recycling 3 Sky Striker cards back into your deck, which allows you to recycle extra deck or main deck cards really easily. Only run 1 because you only need 1. 1 copy of Mecha Modules, Multi-Roll. Multi-Roll, amazing continuous spell in this deck. Can allow you to recur a lot of the stuff you use during your turn, so you can use it during your next turn, or at least set up your board to use it during your opponent's turn. Get rid of a card off your side of the field, and you can actually make every spell card you play into a spell speed forward, so your opponent can't respond to them. Alright. 3 copies of Mobilize Engage allows you to search out any Sky Striker card from your deck to your hand. If you have 3 or more spell cards in your graveyard, you're drawing a card, which is pretty awesome. This is a going second style build. 2 copies of Afterburner. Target one of your opponent's monster and destroy it. And if you have 3 more spells, you take out a spell and trap card out of that back row, which is actually pretty cool. I have 1 copy of Jamming Wave in there. This targets the cards in your opponent's back row. If you have 3 or more, you're taking out one of your opponent's monsters as well. So that's actually good. The extra effects on Afterburner and Jamming Wave are non-targeting, so you don't have to worry about that if your opponent has those style effects. Last but not least, we are running 3 copies of Infinite Impermanence. Effect as well as spell and trap card negation just helps the deck out a whole lot. Makes your opponent wonder what you got set there, or if you have it in your hand. So, alright, going into the extra deck, 3 copies of Sky Striker Ace Hayate. Alright, Hayate can attack directly, poking for 1500 damage, which is actually pretty cool. And when she does, you're dumping a Sky Striker card from your deck to your graveyard to help fuel extra effects. Alright, so you want to be bringing her out second to go into your battle phase. The card you want to bring out first is going to be this card, Sky Striker Ace Kagari. The reason why you want to bring out Kagari first is basically because she's an extender. She allows you to get a card back from your graveyard into your hand so you can utilize it during the course of your turn. Specifically, you'll be targeting Engage to bring back, because Engage is not a hard once per turn. You can use it multiple times during a turn, and yeah, just being able to get all those resources. Alright, going second, you do have Kana, which can actually shut down monster effects or special summon monsters, which is actually pretty cool. They can't attack, and this card can actually bump up your life points every single time spell card is used, so that's and resolved, so that's actually pretty cool and very handy when it comes to time. And the last Sky Striker Ace card you're gonna have is Shizuku. Shizuku is something else. While Kagari powers itself up by the number of spell cards. Suzaku actually does the opposite to your opponent's monster. It actually weakens them by the number of spell cards in your graveyard. And not only that, but it also gets you to search a spell card, a Sky Striker spell card that you haven't used that turn from your deck to hand, which is actually pretty awesome. Alright. Last but not least, when you link climb, you're going to be going into Borrelsword Dragon, just to make sure you actually have a monster that can go into defense mode on your side of the field. Swing with it, put the other monster into defense position, swing again, so you can just kill them. Great for OTK purposes when you're ready. For the targets for Ghost Reaper, alright, you got some Orcust targets. I'm doing Galatea and Dingirsu. Both of these cards are pretty much the key cards to the Orcust deck, and just stopping them just really halts their plays. We got some Salamangreat cards. I have Mirage Stallion and Sunlight Wolf. Mirage Stallion is essentially the way for them to get into Gazelle and allow them to go off. Sunlight Wolf is their primary recursion card, and taking that card out can really give that deck problems. Alright. And then for the Thunder Dragons, I'm running Colossus and Saruja. I'm seeing a lot more pure variants for Thunder Dragons where I am, so that's why I'm running Colossus. Saruja is just a general, overall, all good card that can be in a lot of different extra decks. I know I run at least one copy in decks that can get it out on a consistent basis. So that's why I have it in the deck as well. Just taking out these cards can just cause problems to a lot of different decks. If you want to stop the Guard Dragons, you want to do that, I would strongly suggest LP and Argopane in place of these two cards. Alright? And of course, for the Sky Striker matchup, you already have the targets built in. So, just take it away. Their Kagari and their Suzaku could actually do a lot of damage to the deck. Alright? So guys, that is it for my Sky Striker deck profile for August 2019. Guys, I hope you like it. If you really did like it, give it a thumbs up. If you want to see more content like this on my channel, make sure to subscribe. Enable notifications, especially the YouTube notifications, so you don't miss a single upload. Check out the description box below. Find the invite link to my Discord. Join the conversation. We'd love to have you. Follow me on Twitter at BystanderX79. Guys, check out the end screens. I'm currently hosting a Gold Sarcophagus 2019 Mega Team giveaway. Use that link to get to the video. Follow the instructions in the video and the description box to enter. And guys, until next time, as always, peace.